I asked you, like, why are we doing this? So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Why are we doing this?
What's your opinion on this?
You guys are idiots.
You guys are idiots.
Ready?
How's my hair look? Is it
You
square,
on
my face?
No, it's on my side. There you go.
And then, okay.
It looks, you're in focus.
Okay.
Alright.
Yes.
ASL.
ASL. My name is Eric. I'm 34. I live in...
I didn't know how old you were, alright.
You look at this hair. Okay.
You didn't know how old he was?
I didn't know how old he was.
How old did you think he was?
I knew he was in the 30s, but I thought it was a little higher.
Guy. Bald motherfucker. Alright.
Is that bald mother?
Alright, my name's Eric. I'm 34. I live in Clearwater, Florida. And I am a YouTuber.
And what made you want a Grom?
So I had big bikes my entire adult life since I was like 18. And I always liked riding, but when I was like 22, I crashed a big bike into a guardrail, got a concussion. So I decided I didn't want to ride big bikes. I turned it into a track bike, but then decided I didn't want to ride big bikes. Fast forward a couple years, I got a 600, GSXR 600 again. Tried to ride around Florida. It's really hot. It's kind of, the community's kind of a little weird when it comes to sport bikes around here. Sold it. So I rode it about 2 or 3 times and sold it. Then I got the itch again. Maybe 2 or 3 years down the road, I got the itch again. But I knew if I bought a sport bike again, I probably wouldn't keep it because there's no one to ride with. So I started, I don't know, just looking up bikes, and somehow I stumbled on YouTube content of like Groms and Grom communities. And I looked on Facebook. I actually joined, I think you actually recommended. Remember I joined Facebook group for Bay Area, Tampa Bay Grom Squad.
Yeah.
And then there's like 4 members on there. So before I went to buy a Grom, I was like looking to see if there's anyone to ride around here. And there was like 4 people. I was like, hey, who's got a Grom? And the admin's like, I don't got one, but I want one. I'm like, what the hell? And then Wally, he was the first person. He's like, hey, everybody's on this group. It was called Bay Area Groms at the time. And there's no... Okay. And there's no way to like find it because Tampa Bay, I didn't realize what it was. So anyway, I joined Bay Area Groms. I realized there was a little community. So I bought a Grom, Honda Grom. And yeah, I started meeting up with these guys and riding.
That's really long.
Yeah, I'll do that one again.
Any other bikes? Oh, you're just kidding.
See, look, that was like a combined...
That's true, that was everything.
That was everything. Well, that was pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Let me do the first one before, because
Okay.
I gotta talk about that. Hey, Jacqueline, can you bring the baby in? This is Baby Gromer. Baby Gromer is Jackson. He is 8.5 months old, and yeah, this is my legacy here. What's up, bud? You're looking good, looking sharp. Yeah. I asked you, like, why are we doing this? So.
Oh, yeah. Why are we doing this?
What's your opinion on this?
You guys are idiots.
You guys are idiots.
That's what my mom said.
So, what are you worried about? What's your biggest fear? Well, not
You're
like...
gonna die.
Jesus.
That is a pretty big fear of mine as well.
Yeah.
Is it?
Apparently Roswell, I'm supposed to...
Yeah, get UFO. You don't die. Anal probes, that's it.
I
Nothing.
can live through that.
Yeah.
Nothing new.
Not bad.
No, I'm nervous about that. I don't want to be a single mom.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna die.
You might. You don't know that.
That's true. But we could die.
Like
don't
the way
like
I
shoot us.
rationalize it is every week you're on the road for like a couple hours.
Yeah.
You're gonna be on the road for 4 weeks straight.
But we're
all
not.
day.
Something can
But we're
happen.
gonna be stopping in different towns. So I think that's the only good thing about this. If we were doing this straight, I feel like it'd be harder. But because we're stopping so much.
No, I just mean the probability of something happening is going
Oh
up.
yeah.
We're gonna see some shit. We're definitely gonna see an accident out there.
Yeah. What do you think the craziest thing we're gonna see?
Like happen in front of us? Or
Just like in our
around?
whole trip.
Cow on the road.
Calendar, that's the craziest.
Cow walking.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. We have some crazy things happening.
There's a cow in the road.
I would say the reason we're doing this, obviously we're getting some cool sponsorships from Honda, but I would say I'm 34, 36 in Wally's eyes, feel like 36. There's only so many years left that I'll physically be able to do this. I don't have the bod I used to. Yeah, enjoy it, bud. So the reason I'm doing it is because there's not that many years. I mean, maybe I'll do it later.
You're not doing it again.
Not doing it again.
We'll do it on big bikes.
Big bikes.
60.
So yeah, cruisers, yeah. So anyway, Little guys,
Hit us up.
yeah, Honda Goldwing, air conditioning. Little boy's getting older. Yeah, he's gonna start remembering these things. So I don't know. I feel like now's the perfect time to do it. It's gonna be hard, you know, leaving this guy, leaving Jacqueline as well. You're welcome.
No, thanks.
But yeah, I think it's gonna
Vegas,
be.
woo.
but Vegas, Vegas, baby. All right, that's it.
I'm so nervous. I'm literally shaking, guys. My name's Wally. I'm 25. I live in Tampa, Florida, and I'm in my last year at USF. That's a college student.
It's a
As a college, there you go.
Perfect. All right. What do you think the biggest challenge of this ride's gonna be? Hey, buddy, you're all right.
Putting up with old Baldy here. Probably just being uncomfortable. Like, everything's gonna put us out of our comfort zones with this.
What do you think's gonna be the best stop out of all the cities we go to?
Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Because of the Grom community? because
No.
because of
Dallas will probably be the best for the Grom, but Vegas might be the most fun.
Jeez. Have you been to Vegas before?
Never.
Okay.
I've always wanted to go.
Oh yeah, you'll
Oh, jeez.
you'll have a different answer when we get
I've
back.
heard it's not that great,
Yeah,
but
it's
I
yeah.
just want to go and see it.
Okay.
I'm actually really excited for the Grand Canyon.
Yeah. You ever been there?
I've never been anywhere on it.
What made you want to grow?
Alright, so I wanted a Grom because I had a CRF 50, and we would kind of stunt those things out a little bit, and then I rode Jeff's Grom up in Jacksonville, and I got hooked on it ever since then. Went and bought one, I think, a week later, and got rid of my CRF, so they're pretty addicting. I've been riding for 5 years now. I got my first bike on my 20th birthday. It's a Ninja 300. After that, I had a 600, then a Supermoto, then my ZX10, and my Grom. Favorite Grom story is our trip up to Tennessee last year. We went up and did the Tail of the Dragon, and I know I crashed during it, but that is definitely my favorite trip on the Grom and favorite experience so far ever, you know, being in the community with it.
What do you think about your haircut?
Love it. Love it.
What do you think's gonna break first?
We're going to break a camera first.
Camera's gonna go down.
I don't think it's going to be one of the big cameras either. I think we're going to break a GoPro.
How?
I don't know how.
They don't
It's
break.
It's going to fall off. It's
Okay.
going to fall off the bike.
He's gonna throw it off.
When I go to change one out from here to here, I'm
Let's
going to,
go.
oh,
Yeah, it fell out.
if not that, because these are going to be in the pack, so you're not even going to take these out.
These are coming. Well, I'm riding with one when we go to different cities to take pictures.
Camera's going to break.
Big camera or just
Big camera, he's going to drop it.
okay. I'm gonna say drone's gonna break first, so I'm bringing the Mavic. That would have been a good answer. I would say drone's breaking first. If we get it out of San Francisco, that'd be amazing. I think my prediction is it gets lost in the Bay of San Francisco trying to get some Golden Gate.
I hope not.
Yeah, that would
I'll
suck.
swim in for that ditch.
That-
So can I keep it after?
Yeah,
it
if you
goes in?
swim in the go for
Oh,
it,
yeah.
man.
Oh no, I'll die.
Yeah, you will die. There's like the Alcatraz
Yeah.
prison break. Yeah,
Not
it's
worth it.
gone. Are you worried about like people robbing us?
Nah.
Road rage?
I'm worried about road rage, because if we have to hit any major highways, because we might have to hit one eventually,
Yeah.
and we're doing,
55.
50 miles an hour.
With all the
this
gear.
shit on them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started thinking about that. I was like,
Because
we
you're just
go.
like, okay, so we got these saddlebags, and then I have to carry the other extra 2 gallons of gas,
Yep.
a backpack. It's going to be struggling. It's not hitting no top speed, that's for sure.
Yeah. We're gonna have gear on our body, and then we're gonna have gear on our bikes.
Probably be better to vlog style this.
Vlog style? Alright, grab that guy. You sure you want to do this?
You know what, let's just put it back on. Let's stop. Let's just stop right here. Let's just stop right here.
Is it okay?
We can fix this. We can fix this.
It's still good.